Hi everyone, Dr. Mark Costas here, founder of the Horizon Schools of Dental Assisting and the Dental Success Institute. And one of the most common questions I get when people are considering purchasing and starting their own dental assisting school is, how do you consistently get students into your school? And I think that it's a really, really big concern for people, and it is an understandable concern. But what I've done is I've put together a really all-inclusive marketing package that goes along, and here it is right here. It is volume 4, our A to Z marketing guide, that goes along with our curriculum, and it really, really kind of takes you through a process, takes all the prospective students through a process, because for a lot of them, if they're making a purchase or entering into a situation where tuition might be upwards of $3,000, they're going to need a little bit of nudging, and it's not going to be the sort of thing where you place one ad or place one radio ad and the person decides right away that they're going to do it. They're going to march over to your office and write you a check for $3,000. What you have to do is you have to gather leads. You have to put information out there that will interest the student, the prospective student, enough to ask for information, and in return for that information, you're going to gather their contact information so that you can market to them over and over and over again. Now, this is called direct response marketing. If you don't know my background, I was able to build 6 very successful dental offices in a period of 7 years, and I did that in large part because of my ability to utilize direct response marketing. And I've over the years hired a lot of coaches and a lot of mentors that have been able to really help me fine-tune direct response marketing in my dental practices, and now in the 64 plus dental assisting schools that we have all around the United States. Okay, so right now today we're going to take you through our marketing funnel really quickly. I'm going to show you exactly how we follow up and all the information and ads and pre-printed ads that we will give you with the dental assisting school if you choose to go with my company. So here we go. So what we're going to start with is what we call lead generation. So you're going to place lead generation type ads. And those, what we use for lead generation is we'll use radio ads, and I give you the script for the radio ads. We're going to use print ads. We're going to use direct mail. We've been really successful recently with Facebook. We have full page inserts. And it goes on and on and on. These are our lead generation type ads. Now, Facebook, if you think about that, our target demographic is 18 to 35-year-old females. Now, we'll get people outside of that demographic, but our target demographic is 18 to 35-year-old females. And if you think about that, not to overly generalize, but 18 to 35-year-old females are typically very active on Facebook. And if you know how to place Facebook ads, which we will show you how to do, you can really target that demographic. So you can literally say, I would like this ad to appear on the Facebook pages of 18 to 35-year-old females within a certain mile radius. So we are getting a huge response from our Facebook ads that we place, and we will, like I said, we will show you in depth how to do that in our system. Okay, so the lead generation ad works like this. You put out an ad that says, hey, in 13 weeks you can have a brand new career as a dental assistant. Okay, this is what our lead generation ad will say. And instead of giving them the tuition costs where they can just decide right now, yes, I'm going to do this, or no, I'm going to do that, no, I'm not going to do it, we literally give them the opportunity to request a free information packet. Okay, so our lead generation ad would say, become a dental assistant in 13 weeks. If you'd like to hear more about this, enter your email address at this website for a free information packet. And that would be an example of a lead generation ad. They can also call a toll-free number and leave their information there. We would gather that information and we'd put them in what we call an autoresponder, and I'll explain more about that in a little bit. So lead generation. So They asked for the lead generation piece. We sent them the free report either via email or a physical packet in the mail. So they got the info packet. So they either decided that they were going to become a student, or they decided not, or not at this time. So the next thing we would do is we would send an email about 3 days later telling them all the benefits of becoming a dental assistant, and we would kind of nudge them towards the direction of what a great career it is, all the benefits, how it's better than being a waitress and working retail, etc. So that's email number one. Now if they decide after email number one that they want to become a student, then they sign on. If not, they continue down the funnel. If they say no or maybe after the first email, we'll send the first postcard. And the postcard is just, maybe it shows a picture of the most recent class. 12 or 15 girls happily standing there in their scrubs that says, you know, become a dental assistant and in 13 weeks you can have a brand new career just like these young ladies here. They can either say yes to that postcard or no. If they say no to the postcard, we keep on sending them stuff. They get email number two. That tells them a little bit more about how great it is to be a dental assistant. If they say yes, they go this way and become a student. If they say no, we continue to market to them. At day 15 now, which this is, we're going to send them a follow-up letter. Now it's a very carefully crafted follow-up letter that is heavy on copy, and it lets them know all the benefits again of becoming a dental assistant. Now remember, all of these emails, postcards, these are already generated for you. All you have to do is change the name and address and telephone number to customize it to your particular school. But I've written all of these. These are time tested. I've used these for over 6 years in my own dental assisting school, as have the 64 different schools that we have all over the country, and they've proven to be very, very successful. Each one of these pieces of copy is very successful, and you can literally convert a prospective student at any point along this funnel. Okay, so if they did not respond to the follow-up letter, then we will continue down into the funnel, and we'll send postcard number 2 at this point. And now we're probably at about day 25 now. And if they say yes, then they become a student. If they say no, we keep on sending them stuff. So at this point, we're at day 25, and we've reached out to them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. If they continue to not respond, then we send them an email once a week. Once a month for the next 9 months. And you might think, gosh, that's excessive, but I literally have had people that have signed up for the class 2 years after they got the initial information packet. So the beauty of being able to market to them over and over and over again with a predictable system, marketing pieces that are already created and written for you, is completely invaluable, and that is what separates all of the other systems out there with our system, and why our school owners are much more successful than the school owners of some of our competitors out there. So that's about it. That's going to do it for my overview of how our marketing works. If you have any questions, feel free to contact our office, and we'd be happy to discuss any of this further. Okay? So that's me, Mark Costa, signing out for now. Thank you very much. Take care.